Hello there, and welcome to Geek Speak. My name is Nath, and you've caught me thinking about going downstairs and making a few more rounds of Marmite on toast. Because, hot take warning, Marmite is absolutely incredible.
What's that I hear you say? Inedible swill, I hear you shouting at the screen? Well, tough luck. It's my opinion and the hill that I choose to die upon. It is what could be described as a hot take or an unpopular opinion.
Here are 7 more gaming hot takes that you probably won't agree with.
Well, buckle up buccos, as here we go. Opinion number 1. Movie tie-in games can be brilliant. Now, anyone who has crawled their way up the sewage pipe that is most movie tie-in games will probably be clenching their metaphorical fist just thinking about the stinkiness like Megamind, Ghostbusters, or the absolute waste of pixels that is Catwoman. Although, to be fair, the movie also definitely belongs in the litter tray. But for each of these absolute stinkers, there is also some utterly brilliant tie-ins, such as Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on PlayStation 2, any of the multiple brilliant LEGO tie-ins, Disney's Incredibles, Captain America Super Soldier, or the excellent Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2. These games not only do a great job in telling the story of their respective cinematic counterparts, but expand their universes in interactive format that gaming is known and loved for. Some of these are absolutely brilliant. Please seek out some of these diamonds in the rough. Okay, so this one might get me some flack. I think that Shadow the Hedgehog is a good game. Now, before you rage quit this video and sound off in the comments, the story is a complete travesty. It is, I do know that. The gameplay is varied and fast-paced, however, and the multiple branching story paths, 326 of them in all, really appeals to the completionist within me. The vehicle and weapon gimmicks are great fun too, and while yes, the tone of the game is dark and brooding, it was nice to see Team Sonic trying something a bit out there. The soundtrack is brilliant too, and the game has 26 levels. When was the last time any Sonic game gave us 26 fully realised levels? If you can see past the utterly pants storytelling and occasional mild swearing that really is quite odd in a game about talking hedgehogs, there is a game that was bold, innovative, and dare I say it, fun. Hot take number 3 is that Rocket League is a legitimate sport. Now, maybe the pro athletes among you are outraged at the thought of the art of driving a futuristic space car in low gravity and playing space football could be considered a competitive discipline, but hear me out. If we compare Rocket League to something more traditional like, say, basketball or netball, well, what do they have in common? Both involve teamwork, spatial awareness and ball control. Both require tactical positioning and energy management. You have to practice to get good. And most importantly, both are a great way of having good, competitive fun. There are even league tables and rankings, rewards to future and further encourage the spirit of competition and accomplishment that in real life sports like golf, rugby, ice skating and the like also advocate for. So there, I'm a sportsman, with my glowy upside down space car, and I'm proud of it. Entry number 4 is a selfish one, and one that stems from my utter inability to control my childish urges. I miss the warm and safe embrace of invisible walls. These unseeable protective bubbles shield us from that level 75 frost giant that will, if enraged, turn my level 15 swordsman into paste. It is also the preventative measure that means that when I inevitably decide to test my character's flight ability, that they clearly do not have, the game stops me from launching myself headlong into the ether and turning my character into pavement pizza. For some this might feel like training wheels, but to me it is precisely what I need sometimes to stop launching my characters like lawn darts into the great beyond. In the world of gaming, there are certain titles such as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Cuphead and Elite Dangerous that really push the boundaries of what man can do in a gaming world. Basically, they are so hard that only people with the digital dexterity of a concert pianist can keep up. I'm here to tell you that easy mode is not a shameful demotion, but rather a perfectly valuable and valid option. As a self-confessed trophy hunter, I have learned the hard way that to enjoy my gaming experience and my gaming time, a commodity the older I get, the rarer it becomes, sometimes dropping a difficulty level is the right option. I got about 6 hours into my playthrough of the excellent Jedi Fallen Order, and after having my backside handed to me by a flipping ATST for the umpteenth time, I decided that discretion is the better part of valour, switched down from Jedi Master to Jedi Knight, and immediately started enjoying my romp through the galaxy far, far away, much, much more. This is the way I have spoken. Entry number 6 will be downright offensive to some. Video games are art. More specifically, several different forms of interactive art. Whether it's the cel-shaded beauty of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the ultra-realistic style of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, or the pixelated perfection that is Celeste, to people who say, video games are for kids, or how could something so nerdy be art? If, say, Picasso can pass off a bike seat and handlebars as art, anything that is creative is art. There's a real-life application for this too, as back in April 2019, in the real world a fire broke out in the Notre Dame Cathedral, causing significant damage. Team Ubisoft had mapped the interior of the most famous French church as part of the development of the excellent Assassin's Creed Unity, and so were able to use all of their work on the game to restore a real-life piece of art and history. Proof that video games can indeed be art. And finalement, my ultimate hot take is simply this: gaming is a force for good and positivity. Historically, the media has cast gaming in a poor light, with sweeping statements such as, games make people aggressive, gaming stops creative thinking, gaming is for shut-ins and loners. Well, allow me to shatter that illusion. While yes, there are games and gamers out there that do spread a message of negativity, it is not the majority, and in my experience, gaming is a part of life that is a source of joy. It's a source of creativity, of social enhancement. In gaming, I can roleplay and be creative, exploring complex and poignant themes with stories such as The Last of Us or Mass Effect. I can build and create in the worlds of Minecraft, Stardew Valley, or the excellent Mario Maker 2. I can hang out virtually in Animal Crossing and Pokemon Scarlet. Beyond even this, I can share my thoughts and feelings and opinions with gaming friends both in real life or through a weekly list feature on a YouTube channel. An activity and passion that I enjoy greatly and will hopefully leave others feeling positive too. And there we go, my 7 gaming hot takes. Why not comment yours below too so we can have a conversation? Drop us a like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be alerted for whenever we drop another episode of Geek Speak. But as always, until next time, stay safe, love you, bye.